And I'm back, people. I'm at my desk. Sorry, I know the quality's not all there, but I'm back. Just chillaxing. Probably give it until 9 and such, and then just shower and all that. Though Matthias, yeah, dude. Juan, like I said, no gambling for you, my man. None. None at all. Please try not to. I don't get you, man. I really don't. It's really just kind of like I can't tell you. No, I'm saying the gamble about the shirt is what got me, and the fact that he's just kind of doing all this stuff where it's just kind of like you know, it's kind of like the guy that goes into a pawn shop and he goes, "Hey, I found all this anime in a box. This is hentai." And the fact that Matthias is dying laughing at a table and his parents are kind of like, you okay over there? Giving you the stare like it's Stephen Colbert. Whew. I was about to say, if it was your girlfriend, it would have just been like, "Hey, Miss Matthias, I am Rel. I am sorry to disturb you. Have a good evening. Take care of my apprentice. He means well, and if you need me to keep him in check, I will, because that's just what I do to my apprentices." The look at you. I actually gotta hide it underneath the desk and such. Certain family members, I have to do that. You can tell it's not swell, and one's not feeling well when the uncle and his hentai come around. It's like, this is fine. This is fine. Oh dear lord, more hentai. I'm going to show you guys something. Since you brought up. Now, my buddy has lady troubles, and he goes after the wrong girls. One of them was a slut. One of them just didn't fit him. One, I feel bad for this one because she was hoping that she would get out of her house from her abusive father by getting pregnant by him and having his kid. This same guy, I took a regular envelope and guess what they had in Sears? And I put this on his windshield with a dirty note. Any guesses? Any guesses before the reveal? Anything? Any guesses on what I have here? Yeah, this was a dollar thong at Sears. Okay. Now I was shopping for tools for work at the time, and I said, perfect April Fool's Day joke. Since I got hired on in March, and that's when I started shopping for my tools, and literally, this was at the checkout register. It's like let's see, it's like candy bars, wild bars, $1 thong. Hello, April Fool's Day gift. Plop. And I sent one to the girlfriend, but in blue. The cashier didn't say nothing because it was actually rolled up to about this size. And I actually made it like the smuttiest letter too. It was like it's like I and the thing is too, right by where the crotch is, I spit in it to make it, you know, just just read me out here. And in the letter I said obviously I kept this anime related as possible. It's like hey darling, I miss you. I need you. I need your nourishment, daddy, so remember to call me. I think it was I forgot who it was signed by. I forget that name, but that is something I'm going to remember for quite some time. And he's just kind of before when you're a guy and you're like you see this thing, right? And you're just kind of like, God damn it, what's this crap my windshield? And then, it says, Rye on the front, not Ryan, but just Rye. You're thinking, okay, and no. Then it's just like, what the? And he's like, what the? He's like stretching it out and everything. And he goes, what the hell? He goes, wait a minute. Are those you? Oh my God. Like, and then he goes, okay, what's the note? What the hell happened last night? Who is this chick? And who did I, have I been drinking? uh, got him good. Got him good. And he goes, how do you smell it? Yeah, I spitting it. uh, I've got a lot of comedy stories, guys. A lot of comedy stories. Just waiting for everyone to decompress and compose themselves. Are you at a diner or are you at a nice restaurant? Like, is it casual or more? Is it more like, every time every time you move your suit, people judge you. They're like, okay. That they can. That they can. Uh, Donnie, I'll get to you soon, man. Actually, let's see if I can get him in here. Another apprentice of mine. Actually, I got him on my phone. I could do that. No? Oh, come on. Let's see. Just surprise him at the matter of that. Dude, surprisingly, I got a little bit of Christmas shopping done. See how this goes. Omega for Canada. Guess what you're doing, buddy? Actually, I'm live right now, and you're actually on the mic. If they can hear you.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on?
I'm not sure if they can hear you or not, but I literally got the phone right next to my mic. By the way, have you actually been tuned into this next one? Because it is hilarious. I'm telling the story about how. Do you remember the story about how I put the thong on my buddy's car with the note in it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you told me this one.
Yeah, where I spit in the thong and I put it in the envelope with the note, and it was seducing and everything else.
God, that's disgusting.
Well, it was supposed to look like something else. Fill in the blank. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm thinking of, but read my thoughts, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So sick. I'm live right now. I've never been live before.
If I actually really wanted to, I could have actually, put the panties, near some shrimp or something.
Oh my god. So who's all in here right now?
Let's see. We got the Twisted One. We got Comet. We got Juan. We got Matthias. Oh, Canada. Oh, Texas.
Hey, Matt. How you doing, boss? I call everybody boss. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
If I sound scratchy, it's because I had a cigar today, and oh my god, it does a number to your throat.
Well, let's just put it to you this way, man. I mean, I don't smoke as much as I.
Oh no, I just it was just something I wanted to try. I was like, you know what?
Well, but here's the thing. It's not like regular smoking, man. It's like when you have a cigar, it's like I got these things that are made in America. They're called Nate Sherman. And the thing is, when you're not used to it, because there's a bunch of different kinds. The Nate Sherman, it's
teaching me how to smoke properly.
Oh boy.
I was just standing there. It's like, all right, you gotta breathe in, and it was like.
Okay, first off, you're not supposed to inhale the sucker. One. You're not supposed to inhale the sucker for one. Number two, the ones I get are mild and light, easy on the lung.
Oh yeah, this one was nice. Very, very, very nice.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it was a little harsh. Twisted Ones. What do you got a story? Let's see. What kind of are you thinking of a character, Twisted Ones, or what do you got for me?
Well, what do I got for you? What do you want me to talk about?
Well, I don't know, man. You kind of go from there, and I'm just answering some questions here as I go along.
The lethal weapon joke.
Oh boy.
I keep coming back to that. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
No. The free mints. Remember that scene I was gonna put in, but I never did. So he's like, "Hey guys, look, the room has some nifty little things you can wash up, and look, free mints."
Oh boy.
So basically, what was going on, guys, was
any character you have in mind, Twisted Ones, and if you actually have a certain name, if you want me to call you, by all means, include that in there as well.
You're talking to Twisted there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically what happened was I based Matthias Brown, not the Matt that is in the stream right now, off of Castiel from Supernatural in the sense that he's kind of a, what's the word?
Lunatic?
No, not a lunatic, but uninformed of human culture.
Uninformed of human culture.
What's going to happen? I saw a couple of scenes. You guys saw a few. The supper scene, the Thanksgiving dinner scene. I've had that planned for the longest time. There was one where he would pull a Melman from Madagascar. If you've ever seen that movie,
yes.
Melman goes into the bathroom when they were looking for Marty to the subway. They're like, "Okay, where is he?" And then Melman comes out of the bathroom and is like, "Hey guys, look, that room has some nifty little sinks you can wash up in." And look, he opens his mouth, 3 minutes, and there's a freaking urinal cake on his tongue.
The guy that's a complete germaphobe freaking, picks his nose with his tongue and shit. I mean, just very funny how that all works. It's nice how that's all tied in.
One where he had a staring contest with a monkey at a zoo. For 15 minutes, he would just sit there.
I think he'd have a freaking staring contest with a cardboard box.
Oh, yeah, he would be freaked out of a freaking cardboard box. Like, what the hell's that?
Let's see.
He's so dense that I don't know if you guys have read the first 2 chapters of Solace, but this guy, Cornelius, I call him because why not? He asked him if he was, equipped with the bunny ears, implying his penis size. But Matt completely misunderstood, and he thought he meant his weapons.
Gotcha.
And then Ravel comes up, he's like, "Honey, I don't think he meant that kind of lethal weapon."
The Maltese Falcon giving the military salute. Shellacking the furniture, delivering the mail, giving Miss Pac-Man something to munch on. Bringing the pink Mustang, the lube masters for the tune-up.
That's a good one.
Studying pornography.
Because your audio is all buggered up. I can tell you're live.
Well, actually, right now, let's see. You're on speakerphone. I'm talking into a microphone, and you're.
They probably can't hear me.
They actually said they could hear you, and they actually, well, they actually do think you're an entertaining one for damn sure. That's
Entertaining.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on.
Wow, I'm blushing. Well,
Yeah.
thank you. I didn't think I was that fabulous. Shit. When I was writing Frozen Beard, I was thinking, how would Makarov show up? And I thought, what if he came out in a freaking nightie? Like he was just sleeping, comes out in a nightgown, and he's got like.
Why does this sound like the southern asshole with the red socks and the shotgun? Yeah, let's know.
No, you wouldn't do that. Excuse me.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's fucking Makarov, eh?
Oh, stop it.
For candy, eh? You know what she stands for, eh?
Allow me to explain for you Americans listening. The word a is not used in every sense. It's used in the form of a question. So say, for example, you're watching sports. Let's say you're watching baseball, and Bautista hits a wicked home run. He's like, instead of saying, wow, Bautista, he really hit that ball hard, right? We would say, Bautista hit that ball, eh?
You fucking hit that one hard, eh?
You know what I mean?
I get that.
It's used to replace a question.
Well, it's actually funny because we do America versus Canada a lot, and a lot of it's about speech. And I think the one thing is that there's this guy from Aussie. His name is Andrew, and his girlfriend apparently.
The live chat, like I'm gonna go back, watch this, and watch the chat live, and just watch them just rip me a fucking new one.
It's actually funny, man, because like literally she won't go to America unless she's going to see Ellen DeGeneres, apparently.
What?
This guy I know, Andrew from Aussie, Australia.
Oh,
she won't go to America. She won't go to America unless she's going to be seeing Ellen DeGeneres, which is in LA.
For a minute, I thought you said Aussie like Argento. I was like, wait, is this someone in someone's story? Because that's actually kind of brilliant.
It's actually funny though, man, because it's like if you go here in like Connecticut, New York, and I am, it's like it's like there's the different kinds of people. Like I mean, some people think that a Texas man, a farmer, a Kardashian, a redneck, and myself are the same people called American.
So we've got a redneck, a farmer, a Barbie doll, and then other things.
And we're apparently all the same. Isn't that kind of funny? All of them are the same, apparently.
I don't see it, but sure.
I mean, there's been certain things that I've been wondering. That's the one thing I love about Wattpad is like I'm talking to one girl from.
Had a lot of shit, and just recently I realized the site's Canadian. I just found that out.
Well,
like,
yeah.
No way.
I mean, think about it, man. I'm talking to some people from Canada. I'm talking to some from Texas. I'm talking to one from Germany. You know what I mean?
A buddy from the Netherlands. I got one in Sweden.
Your buddy in Bama, I'm gonna have to, take everything he says with a grain of salt,
Saudi Arabia. Like I was taking a look at Heaven Falls and the map that it shows of all your readers. I got some in Saudi Arabia. I was like, what? I didn't even know they allowed Wattpad because I know that country can be a little tough when it wants to be.
Yeah, I know one guy that was from the Middle East, and some people, there's a country out there that doesn't sell manga.
Understandable, because a lot of the manga is weird. I checked out an anime called, what's it called? Shit, I forgot the name. The Testament of Sister New Devil?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you thought DxD was perverted.
Oh.
Fucking hell, this guy. Oh my lord.
Well, hey, like I said, like a lot of people don't like certain characters, but I mean, just think about it like this, man.
She ruins the moment.
I gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I think I lost my train of thought. Give me a second.
Oh, sorry about that.
All good, man. All good. Freaking my head's a
It's gonna
little
be real
fuzzy right
weird
now.
watching this back and hearing my dumbass voice.
Ah,
Say the
gotcha.
camera puts on 10 pounds. I wonder if that's the same thing for the.
Well, let's just put it to you this way, man. Is like I've gotten before. People think that on camera I'm like 6 foot and change. I'm actually only 5'7".
I thought you were 7 feet tall for the longest time.
Yeah, you're one of those people. Like Joshy and Tony thought I was like 6 feet and change. No, I'm 5'7". I'm under 6 feet tall. I'm below average height.
I'm not the biggest guy in the whole world, 6'3", 245. I'm out of shape. Like, I got a gut. I'll be the first to tell you that.
You know, we were actually talking about how do you address a woman that uses the F word in a dress and such.
You don't.
Well, but here's the thing: is like we were asking people were asking about this. It's like what do you say to a woman who asks, "Do I look fat in this dress?" You could easily get away with, "Baby, I don't think that this looks good. It's not your style. That doesn't make your curves look well."
How do you say the F word to a woman in a dress? It's like you don't.
No, you don't. You exactly don't.
But I'm glad you repeated yourself.
But the thing is, you gotta use your words and you gotta be composed while doing it. Because if she's seeing you sweat, it's over. It's completely over.
Or if you're there like freaking saluting the troops.
Oh, come.
You get Harry and the Hendersons pitching a tent in the forest.
Harsh.
Okay, you gotta admit that's funny.
You know, I'm gonna get this nail in the bud. Simply, let's see. I'm scrolling up. Hey, Twisted One. Hold on, let me address this real quick. Twisted One's for a story idea. Tell you what, I don't see much of these about. Talk. Try and see if because I haven't seen too many of these outside of the Rias one, which is one of the reasons why I did it. Have an orphan, get out of the orphanage, and fall in love. I don't care how you do it. You could use an anime relation anywhere.
But that was the original plan. But I backed out because of how overdone she is.
Who?
If anyone has any questions for either me or AJ here, hit go hard. I don't care. As long as it's not, are you single? Because the answer is yes, but I'm not ready to mingle. I'm just kidding. Just having a little fun.
I won't go there on that one.
If you got any questions, I am here. I am an open book.
Yeah, Twisted Ones. Originally, when I made a Rias, that's by far my most popular story.
Oh, definitely by a long shot.
Yeah, like 170,000 views. I'm still like dumbfounded at the fact. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
My most popular story was Heaven Falls at 3K. That I didn't think it was going to get very far because I technically redid it 4 times.
Gotcha. But the thing is that I thought of the original concept was that as like I'm kind of just thinking to myself because some people say like, "Hey, what you write dark," but I mean, what happens is.
For me, it's 0, and then there's you with my pawn, with the character having nothing except.
Well, that's just the thing, man. Is like if you look at DxD and if you take a look at Fairy Tale, right? Natsu, he doesn't know who his real parents are. Gray, his parents died. Urza's, never had parents. Lucy, her mother died. Her dad eventually died. Who knows about, Loki? Who knows about all these other people?
She screams like a girl.
Gotcha. But if you look at all these people, man, they don't have parents. They went to Fairy Tale. Levy's parents, yeah. Yeah, do you not know that, man? Levy's parents are dead. Who knows about Gagiel's?
Yeah, I actually read about her, and I was like, she seems like such a sweet person.
Yeah.
The years make no freaking sense to me. X979, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it.
It means they don't know if there's a 1, a 2, or a 0 there. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I figured, you know what? I'm just going to go with either 99 or 2000 because this anime is actually older than you think.
Well, it's been done for a long time. Just for the. Gotcha. And I really wanted to see in DxD. There's a lot of people that have no parents. I wanted to see somebody. I didn't want to make it dark and twisted. So what I did. Well, it's different. It's like Kiba, Akino, Asia, Zenobia.
Akino has a father, and when you think of
okay, but here's the thing.
He is a good man, Barkeel. He is a good man.
Okay, but at the same time, he came off as a piece of shit, and her mother's dead.
Yeah.
And not only
Once
that,
you do
but
figure it out,
think about it.
He's a good man.
Okay, but you do realize is that he was out of the picture for years. I mean,
That is very true.
he means well, but you can't forgive that
How
time
old's
period.
your daughter knowing that she blames you for someone's death? Like, she'd have to think about that for so long, and it's weighing on him, and then one day he just cracked.
You know, it's like Will Smith from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's like, hey, take it easy, Lou.
Yeah, I don't watch Fresh Prince because I wasn't alive. That was the thing.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. I watched reruns as a kid, but I mean, I just thought that it was, I like the charisma and such. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how's the chat going? We got any questions?
Let's see. To continue the my pawn thing, I wanted to do the orphanage because I wanted it to be less dark. And spoiler alert, it's gonna come around when he's eventually gonna find out who his parents are.
Yeah, you did tell me about that, and I kind of saw it coming in a way. I just had a
It
negative.
actually hit me halfway through the sequel. Halfway through the sequel, it hit me. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, if you didn't know this, Juan is the creator of Two from the Board.
What's that?
If you didn't know this already, Juan is the creator of Two from the Board. He came up with the idea and the concept.
Well, I'll be damned. Good on you, bro. Good on you, because you pretty much created my favorite scene.
With Ravel?
Like ever. Fuck off.
Is that it?
No, the reason why that's my favorite scene is because that basically pointed me in the right direction for Ravel.
Wow.
I wasn't sure how she was going to act, and I kind of thought, okay, I'll go with something like this.
Well, I just kind of think of her as, think of her and think of Reen from Infinite Stratos as in, I am just this twin-tailed lolly bundle of chaos.
They are basically the same
Accurate.
person, except
Accurate, my man.
Explosive.
Man, want one thing, and it's disgusting. You just want to calm my mouth. Actually, I just want to hug. Well, don't be so disgusting.
Like, no, dear, I just want to make you food.
I
had no intention of that.
It's kind of funny because, my girlfriend could be like that. You know what I mean?
Did you notice in Inauguration, she's the one bugging him, and then she says, "No, I know you. You're not like that."
Oh, God.
Come on, he's not dense.
Sub Gaza.
He's just uneducated. I mean, come on, you've been asleep for a freaking 1,000 years. You're not going to know jack about the system.
It's funny because, my girlfriend's kind of like this. It's like, oh, honey, I am an animal in bed. 2 hours later, pet me, make me food. I want cakey.
I've seen that picture. I love that picture. That was on Pinterest. I saw that.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to meet Ash now. That kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Actually, let me tell you something. The cute voice isn't always like that, but I mean, it just depends. She tries to use the cute voice occasionally, but
how many people we got in here? I want to say maybe 12.
6.
That's generally the average, right?
Now, the average is actually about 5-ish.
Really?
But I mean, tonight I had highest I had was 11. That's because we were talking about a major issue.
The World War II with the freaking grease gun, you bonehead. We got about 12 people. The grease gun shit, you know that. What the hell?
Well, hey, I made it work. Shut up.
I know, but the gun's crap. It looks like a soup can with a magazine strapped to it. It seriously does too.
Oh wow, you're funny.
It really does.
By the way, quick question for you. If you can, find this account on Wattpad called Mad Blunts. Report them immediately. Find this account called Mad Blunts on Wattpad. Report them, both accounts. MADBLUNTZ.
What's wrong with it? Like, what's going on?
Take a look for yourself, man. Hacking accounts.
Is it a bot? Is that what you were talking about earlier?
I'm not sure if it's a bot or whatever, but I mean, one account was hacked, and he's saying racial descriptions and everything else.
Basically, your average cunt. That's essentially what it is.
Well, accurate, harsh, but accurate.
Well, I don't respect hackers. I don't care who they are.
I don't respect him either. Jesus Christ.
I know, but I'm not the one to really hide my disrespect for people who steal from other people.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure, Com. It really has.
Oh, is somebody leaving?
No, it's he says this is the first live stream he's been with me, and Gaza, I'm glad you enjoyed the content, man.
Hey man, don't worry about it. It's my first live stream being with this guy. Not my first time watching it, but actually being actively involved. Like for the longest time,
You're
I
welcome,
wanted to
man.
do this.
Yeah. So really, man, how has your weekend been? Has it been wild
My
or what?
weekend?
Yeah.
It's been all right. You know, obviously I started zero. Smoked a cigar for the first time ever, and that'll be the last time I smoke.
Is it overrated? Can't
Nothing
say.
too crazy.
Is it considered hacking if you hack a hacker? The answer is yes.
What's that?
Is it considered hacking if you hack a hacker? The answer is yes.
We cut each other off a lot. I'm terribly sorry.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Can't believe it's only been a half hour on this stream instead of the other one, and we've talked everything from just humor to the panty April Fool's joke.
Yeah, this conversation has been to the moon and back.
Oh, come on. That's just how it goes, man. You know that.
Yeah. I've seen enough of your live streams to know that. But the funny thing is, the first two, I was sick for both, and I'm not sure why. Like,
yeah, I remember that. I remember that. You were like in the audience.
Never understand.
Convenience. Well, no, have you? I know. Hopefully, you haven't been eating the fish on Sunday, so yeah.
No, I'm fine.
No, I'm just saying, fish on Sunday, especially sushi, yeah. 5 bottles too many for what, Twist?
Joke?
Huh?
Or no, is that something else?
What was that, dude?
The hello ladies joke, or is that something else?
Something else.
Oh, okay.
Here's a question for Juan. He specifically asked for you. Honestly, Twisted, I'm just gonna say this straight out. There is 2 decisions that I've made the last couple years that I am totally glad that I don't regret them at all. I quit cars and I quit drinking. Don't regret quitting any of them because I was either going to get stupid with it or end up really getting hurt with it. And mind you, I've never been drunk or anything like that. But I mean, it was just one thing I had to do. It was just one thing I had to do, especially if you've been around alcoholism like I have. Okay, here's a question from Juan.
A friend of mine is getting surgery on his teeth for doing chew so much.
Oh, actually, it's funny. I got a family member that's got freaking hippo teeth because of it. Literally, hippo teeth.
So what does Juan want to know?
How do you deal with a homewrecker that sits behind you in school?
I'm the type of person who likes to keep a cool head a lot of the time. Unless, they cross a line they shouldn't cross. I try to hit them with logic. For example, they're acting irrationally. I will try to be as cool-headed as possible. But say, they say something that pisses me off, I will turn around and just say sternly, shut the fuck up. Because honestly,
and he's in a classroom full of girls, so if you say shut the F up to a woman, if you're a woman and you say shut the F up to another woman with a class of girls, that could backfire.
Yeah, well, I would rather be known as somebody who doesn't take any shit than somebody who doesn't do anything.
Let's see, to finish them, Twisted, depends, just be safe, don't be stupid. I know someone, I told you about the guy.
Crosses a dick saying that, but believe me, I mean well. I just don't like people acting ridiculous sometimes because the things they say can be crazy.
Oh yeah, man. I know some people that done some certain things. Oh, dude, I told you about the guy who Jaeger bombed himself to death, right?
Jaeger bomb. What's that again?
Well, for every shot of Jaeger, he drank a Red Bull.
Okay.
And the thing is, caffeine's supposed to counteract the alcohol.
Okay.
So if you think about it, right, if you're taking 8 servings amount of booze and 8 servings of caffeine within an hour.
Oh, that'll fuck up your
body. His heart gave out that night.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good way to really get a buzz. Not in a good way either.
Oh yeah, man. Like once you see shit like that, it's just kind of like, damn.
Yeesh. Anything else?
Let's see.
Hit me with anything. I do not care.
Frying pan or cast iron skillet?
Frying pan or cast iron skillet? I'd have to go cast iron skillet because you'll feel it.
I'm going with frying pan simply because number one, I already have Iggy. I gave him a name, and number two, it's lighter.
I go cast iron skillet because they'll feel it and they will try to avoid that feeling. It's like I don't know what it's called, but it's like if you give a kid soap in his mouth when he swears. I would never do this to a kid, but they won't swear again because they don't like that feeling. So if I gave Issa a smack upside the head with a cast iron skillet, which I don't think would do shit because he's still a pervert, he would try to tone it down because he knows how that feels. He knows what it feels like. I feel like your audience thinks, wow, this guy's a psychopath, and I don't want you to think that. I'm just giving it to you straight, you know.
I mean, hey, it could be worse. I mean, there are some people that get the sandals out.
The sandals?
You don't know what I'm referring to, do you?
Oh dear. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking if I actually had the time and the tools. I mean, I know there's Team Fortress 2, and all. I'm thinking about making like a game app where it's like you make like your chibi character and you do melee battles, and they have like different weapons, like one's a frying pan, one's a flip flop, one's a kendo stick.
Actually is making a DxD fan game. I forget what they're called, but he's putting so much effort into it. He's making all the models. He basically recreated the gym from scratch, and he made it perfectly.
Wow, the fact that somebody would do that. The fact that somebody would do that, I will say this: if a guy wants to watch cheap hentai, it's called, Google. I'm not gonna say a site or anything because God forbid there's someone who's gonna say something else. I'm just gonna say go Google.
Yeah, because let's just say the internet is unpredictable. Actually, no, that's an understatement.
Well, considering they have one guy trying to hack Wattpad accounts and say racist crap today, who knows what the hell can happen, right?
Honestly, he can try to hack me all he wants. I got a mile-long password. He's not getting it.
This guy won't win. To be honest with you, I've already checked. I'll check tomorrow morning and see if he's actually shut down or not.
Hopefully.
How many people can you have report you before they pull the plug on you?
I don't know, but I do know, because this happened on DeviantArt about a year ago. This guy was pissing us off so much. He came up with 6 different accounts every time we canned him. And the site staff got so pissed off, they IP banned him. So basically, they found his IP address and blocked it completely. So he cannot join the site anymore.
So what happens when you do such a thing? It's like you learn or you pork yourself.
You got a weird thing for porking, don't you?
It's actually something. It's actually something my boss came up with. Now, what happened was at work. This is during. I think I was only like a month at work, but we ended up ripping out this old carpet because during the winter, you can only do so much stuff outside. There's not like a lot of anything like concrete, masoning. Winter's more like painting, carpeting, interior stuff.
Winter's the Justin Bieber of seasons. It looks all cute and cuddly at first, but then you realize what kind of a douchebag it is.
Which one, Gaza? I mean, what happened was I'm tearing up this carpet, right? And we're putting in our guy Pablo's putting glue down, and we're putting in these carpet squares, okay? And half of it's
awesome name, Pablo.
So half of the floor's done, and we take an hour for lunch, and it's 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And what happens is he goes, "All right, we'll get out of here, and we'll figure out what's to do at base." Now it's Pablo, myself, my Matthias. Take it easy, man. Hope you enjoyed your meal, and hopefully you didn't get in too much trouble. He literally during the panty joke, he stepped outside because he thought he was going to cause a scene. But what happened was it's Pablo, myself, my supervisor Frankie. He's from Trinidad, and then my boss, which is my friend's dad. Now, during these floors to have the carpet level, sometimes you put in leveling concrete.
Okay.
We didn't have any leveling concrete during when we ripped up the carpet on the right side of the room. Now, mind you, people are coming back into this house to live by about 4 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
So what happens is Frankie goes, "Okay, it's one. It's like 1-ish. Let's get the hell out of here." And Pete goes, "No, we're gonna finish this thing today." And he goes, "We are going to get porked." What the hell you mean we're gonna get porked? Rips up the carpet, and along with the carpet, a ton of leveling concrete comes up with it. And he goes, "Ah, shit." So freaking this guy. So my boss is putting in this, this thin version of concrete, and it's ridiculous what he's doing because I mean, he's trying to dry it with a torch, okay? While me and Pablo are putting in the rest of the carpet, and we made it out of there just in time. And ever since then, that's been the joke. So literally, instead of using the F word, he uses the term porked.
Okay.
It's just it's a work joke that's translated into my everyday life. It's like hey man, we're leaving at 11, dude. About the traffic. What do I mean about the traffic? Because that's how you get porked. That's why. Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, I get it now.
What's going on, Chloe? The hell are you laughing at over there?
So I saw this thing, and this guy, and you know how some people, you're in the driver's seat, and the passenger on some occasions won't wear their seatbelt, so they tap the brakes to make them to fall forward.
Oh boy, brake checks. What about it?
This kind of backfired on the driver. He pressed a little too hard. His head smashed into the windshield, and a big indent.
Go for a comment for a game.
Ouch. Smashed the windshield of his Ford.
Actually, it's funny you say that because I almost got into a car crash today.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, what happened is my grandmother, she doesn't like to drive at night. Common problem with old age, you don't want to drive at night. She's, in her late 60s.
Don't drive at night. That's a mistake.
So what happens is I'm driving her Chrysler PT Cruiser, okay? Now, I only got to drive a mile. Only a mile. Okay? So I pass this, I'm supposed to pass this four-way intersection, and as soon as I'm at the intersection, I'm 2 houses right, okay? I'm the second house on the right. So sure enough, there's a car in front of me at the intersection. Light turns green. And on the other side, if you're going straight, you have the green light too. So I give the thing a little. What happens is I hit the gas, and then I have to slam on the brake because this guy looks like he's about to turn left in his Volkswagen. And then he waves and goes, "Dude, go, go!" And I'm like, "You almost gave me a heart attack, but okay." And literally, as soon as I parked the car, she goes, "Thank God you're behind the wheel." And I'm like, yeah. Don't miss it, Chloe. I don't miss bio homework. Actually, I didn't even take bio. I didn't take bio. I took astronomy because my teacher was the man. He came back from serving in the Navy that year, and before that, I took physics.
Okay.
Here's a question for you. This is one I got for you.
Yes.
explain the times that I have almost woken up your house because I had said something to make you laugh.
Oh my god!
Like
There was one time I think
the
I
Ravel
remember
impersonations.
Um,
The Ravel impersonations the first time around, right?
it was involving Ravel. That's all I can remember.
Man only want one thing, and it's disgusting. You just want to come in my mouth.
I think that's what almost woke my parents up.
I think you.
When he first started saying
I'm not
that.
sure if you turned off your mic or whatever, but I think you just said, "I woke up my house."
I did actually. My mom was like, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" I was like, "I don't know. I got a friend here who's being a bit of an ass."
Well, it's not like you could tell her about the subject, right?
Yeah. It was all good though. No problems.
You know what's
in
actually?
terms of waking up my parents, a lot of the times I'm home on my own, actually.
Gotcha.
So thankfully, I have a southern cackle, even though I'm not southern. Like, that's the one thing I've noticed.
Yeah, the day that you become southern is the day I start drinking again, which that'll never happen.
Ugh. I'm not a fan of alcohol in general, but I do like the sweeter drinks, or as they call it, the girly drinks. I don't fucking know why. But I don't know. Just beer to me tastes gross.
Honestly, man, it depends. Like, I mean, there's definitely some nasty beers out there, particularly IPAs.
What's IPA?
It's when they start making beer with all these special ingredients, and it's either you love or you don't.
Oh. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. So I'm playing 2K18 right
Tell me
now.
one.
I'm beating the crap out of Neville, right? So Zaro is about 10 feet away, just standing there like nothing's happening. And it's like, just clock this Brett over the head with a chair.
Okay.
He's just standing there, just like, oh no, this stuff up his ass. He's oblivious to what's going on.
Okay.
He has like no idea.
Okay.
That's what I don't get about this game is that the AI is a retard sometimes.
Yeah, people can be stupid.
19, I think I might.
Oh, actually, if you want to hear about stupid, guess what happened? Because there's a preschool attached to my job. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Now I'm setting up this tent because I go to preschool all the time because I make sure that the ladies can wipe their ass. All right. Literally, I make sure that there's like paper towels and stuff in there. Which is actually funny because there's the director that tends to be, love-hate kind of thing. So what'll happen is if she pisses me off, I just won't put enough toilet paper in there. It's like screw you, you know what I mean?
That's just mean.
Well, but here's the thing, the joke is there's toilet paper in the classrooms. It's just, BYOP, bring your own paper. Yes, I've heard of mothers with sandals one too many times actually. But really, man, what happened is we're setting up this tent because they got a farmer's market on the weekends. And one of the guys is like, we should probably do a fire drill because it's the middle of the month and you never know what could happen. Sure enough, me and my supervisor are around and we hear the fire alarm go off. And then a couple minutes later, the fire truck gets there and I have to go in there to put fans in there. Guess what caused the fire?
What happened?
Have you ever heard of a mug cake?
Yes.
Yeah, I never heard of it until till this happened. It's you literally take cake mix and you make cake, a miniature cupcake in a mug.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Like sounds like some, college thing or whatever. I don't know. People swear by them, but I don't get it, I guess. But anyways, apparently this was originally supposed to be in the microwave for a minute and a half. Actuality, 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
dude.
They were supposed to put it in for a minute and a half, but it was actually in there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so freaking I go into the classroom. There's still smoke in the classroom. I'm freaking got my jacket over my face, and I walk out of the building, coughing my lungs out. And then they're like, "Dude, what the hell happened?" And I'm like, "I think they burned popcorn," because I had no idea what it was. And I smell the inside of my jacket; it smells like burnt popcorn.
Oh, yeah, burnt chocolate's was ass.
But nope, cakey.
So it was a freaking cupcake, or whatever.
No, this was literally like a little bit of cake mix and put in there, David. I'm not sure if it was bar or whatever.
Nothing, you dickhead. You don't put it in the freaking microwave.
You love your mom. Name 3 albums of her. There's Food at Home. I'll give you something to cry about. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. With no platinum features. When you get home drunk.
Got all kinds of crap.
Oh man. One, you're a character, dude. Go into comedy or something. No, the fire wasn't Sweet Twist. That was hell.
Me that in an Xbox Live party because I was telling them about a comedy skit I thought up at work.
Although there's something you need to learn about. You mean your toaster party?
No, like Xbox Live party. I was
exactly toaster party.
They brought in 2 British dudes, and I was telling them a comedy skit I thought of. It was about penis pill ads. Like seriously, I got bored. I was like, you know what?
Oh my God, you're not gonna do. We're not gonna go into this subject, are we?
No, because what I said was like, it's hard enough to conceal it already. Like you get money in Walmart, that's a problem in itself. But let's say hypothetically these actually work. You don't have a tank saluting the troops. No, you have an ICBM nuclear missile aiming at someone ready to fire. You need to conceal that. And they just started bellow laughing. I was like, yeah, this works. I was like, yeah, it works. And I just kept going. And he was freaking dying. He's like, are you in comedy? I was like, no. I was like, are you serious? You totally should. I was like, nah.
Oh, by the way, everybody, Tina, a.k.a. Anime Freak 1988, says hi.
Hello, Tina.
I just gave me a message wondering what the hacking thing was all about.
Oh, okay.
A fire started where the pool was at a hotel. I'm lost there, Chloe. I really am lost.
A pool of all places?
Yeah, been around the pool like Esther Williams on steroids. Yeah.
Hey, Tina, how goes it, boss?
Honestly, just chilling, mellow. Gonna shave the beard tonight, that kind of thing.
I'm still growing my beard.
I know you are.
What kind? It's like Hellsinger Bridge. Bitches love cannons.
How the hell did somebody catch water on fire?
You would have to put something in it or something.
Honestly, guys, I've been having a lot of internet troubles as far as PS4 goes. I'm not sure what's going on. I've been trying to get everything figured out, but
It's because he has PlayStation 4.
Oh,
PlayStation 4 sucks.
Oh, shut up. Hey, just for the record, when I buy my toasters, I go to Walmart and they're $20, and that's relatively cheap model. Yours, you spent like $400 on. I don't want to hear it.
At least my network is reliable. Yours went down in 20 minutes.
No, that's my internet itself, not the system.
No, I'm talking about PlayStation Store. 2009, I think.
Dude, I didn't even have a. I'm talking about PS4 versus Xbox One, okay?
Well, the reason I play Xbox is because the controller for PlayStation 3 and 4 is like really uncomfortable.
I don't know. Can you play Spider-Man, asshole?
No, I do not. I've played Spider-Man games, but not Spider-Man.
Can you play the new Spider-Man game?
No, I have not.
Because you can't.
Ooh, internet tough guy.
Thank you, guys.
Do you have Forza? Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
Fortsec the Kiak? No.
Let's see. Do you have Halo? Oh, wait, no.
Halo's respectable, I will say. Although it's actually, you know what I actually very found funny though? You know what I really found funny though? Think about this. There was a time where it was Call of Duty versus Halo, and you liked one or the other. But isn't it kind of hilarious how Call of Duty, the futuristic game, started to become more and more like Halo? Congratulations, you played yourself. No, but I'm just saying, it's like, you know, in Call of Duty, you started like having like jetpacks and all this other shit. It's the same thing of like when you Halo jump.
Reach had that in 2010.
Yeah, I know. But, no, but I'm saying is like, you know, if you remember Halo 3, like when you jump, you'd soar like 10 feet in the air.
Well, it's Master Chief. I mean, the guy can jump like he's on the moon, even though his suit's 3 tons.
Well, that's why I'm saying it's the same thing like with the jetpack in the future Call of Duty games.
Okay. The Call of Duty games I have in front of me right now, I've got Black Ops 1 and 2 and Ghosts. That's about it.
Actually, it's funny because let's see, do I have it? Ah, I do. I actually got a steal. I actually got a killing out of this. And what happened was I actually got a LA Noir here for I think $5 at the time at GameStop.
Am I still on speaker or what's going on?
Yeah, you are.
Awesome. Okay. How's the chat looking?
Yeah, I've still got like on and off. Biggest crowd I think was like 8. It's steady, steady.
So I've been in here for a good fraction of the time.
About half, yeah. Oh boy. VR edition. Not me, man. I actually think that was I actually think the VR is definitely overrated. My dad decides
What?
the VR, the virtual reality.
VR. Oh, VR. I think it's a VR.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. Is like you got to have It's like my dad just thought it's like, you know, let's try the headset, right? The headset itself costed like brand new. It's like $400 to $500, and then you have to install the app on your phone.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
And the thing is, too, is I mean, there's a lot of other things that you could spend money on. And if you don't want to use your regular cell phone because you don't want to get the notifications and stuff on there, you'll end up buying like a. Yeah, man. Like, honestly, if your friend has it and you want to try it out, go for it. Or if there's like, you know, those things at the mall where it's like one time, like $5 for a minute or two, that's fine. But buying the whole thing, unless you're doing it on a regular basis, man, not worth it. Like, I mean, there's some where it's like you jump off a building, a clown's in your house. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but I mean, $500 plus the app on your phone you gotta buy? No. Yeah. If you're a noob, I get it, but still, even though I'm not a kosher guy, but yeah. I'm a boring person, what can I say?
Excuse me.
Whoa, all right, Chloe. Okay, see if you can find an answer for this one. Why wasn't Jesus good at basketball?
What?
Why wasn't Jesus good at b-ball?
Why?
Flying's not allowed? I don't know. I tried to think about this one, see if I could get it, but go for it, Chloe.
I'm a little whore. What? I'm not a little whore.
Ha ha ha. Jesus isn't good at b-ball because he died on the cross.
Oh my God.
That's a good one. Hey, I got.
Oh my Lord! Shame on you. That's brutal.
Hey, here's a good joke. I got 2 good jokes for you.
What's that?
Let's see. What's the hardest part to eat of a vegetable?
What?
The wheelchair.
I remember that What do you call a nun on a wheelchair?
What?
Virgin Mobile.
Oh my God, that's good. That's very good. All right, here's another one. How do you make money at the fish market?
What's that?
Throw your woman in the net. Hey yo. My God, that was bad.
I like that one. Oh, I got one, but I don't know if it'll offend anyone.
Sorry, I got two ladies in here, and I said a joke like that. I feel like shit.
I'm live. We can't edit this, so you know what? I'm not sharing it.
Fair enough. That's on you. All right, we'll 86 that one for later, I guess.
What's the difference between a lawyer and a mosquito?
They both suck. I don't know.
One's a blood-sucking parasite. The other one's a blood-sucking parasite with a briefcase. Nothing.
That was good. That was good. The moment when someone called Twisted has another joke for me. Fire away.
Came to the funeral in one car.
Oh.
Oh my God! Look who's standing next to me, Roman Reigns, the guy with the biggest pecs. Roman Reigns.
What's the difference between Twisted and a mosquito? I am very concerned now. Go for it. What's the difference between Twisted and mosquitoes?
I don't know.
I'm scared for this one. Jesus.
Moment. What happened? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to me right now, I have no idea what's going on. So we're just gonna wait it out. And see what happens. Yeah, guys, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Yeah, the audio is kind of crap, so I'm kind of just doing my best to decipher what gibberish is going on here.
Well, Megan, you know you're talking to yourself, right?
Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah, you're just talking to yourself for a moment, but I'm back. I grab a glass of water for that one. Shit. I said moment. Oh, wow. Apparently, people thought she killed me.
Oh. What a shame.
Yeah, I'm still kicking. Thirsty.
Actually, you know how...
Wow.
Actually, you want a homewrecker character? I got one for you. Albedo, Overlord.
Well, I mean, there's a few of them you could say is like, homewrecker characters.
Here's the thing, though. It's basically like the Sword Art Online game becomes real life. But this guy, he's going through it. He just got out of a round table with a friend of his. Mm-hmm. And so he's hanging out, and then he realizes something's not right. And he gets the opportunity to rewrite Albedo's bio. And he removes the part where it says she's a bitch and decides, you know what, I'm having a little fun. And decides, right, he is madly in love with whatever his name is. Just being a nerd. And she ever? Like, she wants to. But I think she's one of those people that, yes, she may be, as the kids say, thirsty. But if she ever got her way, I think she'd be a.
How the hell are you gonna say kid when you're younger than me, son?
Oh, piss off!
I'm waiting. Piss off nothing. I'm waiting.
What are you waiting on?
Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys could see this on my phone, this is the new lineup I got for coming up.
Yeah, he's been really excited about this one. Can you still hear me or no?
Yeah, they still can. But yeah, I've actually added a third one to the list for next month.
Happy now.
Yes.
Happy now.
Go YouTube and see a live stream, man. You'll see.
Okay, I'll go back and watch it when we're done here.
Okay, another joke. This one's from Chloe. What do you call a homo police dog?
I'm sorry?
What do you call a homo police dog?
What's that?
I'm close myself, and I'm interested.
Yeah, she's got my attention. Homo police dog.
A gay 9.
Oh, wait, here's one. What does a Civic say when it drives past?
Go for it.
I'm gay.
No, that's a Prius joke, you idiot.
Civic and Prius, they're the same shit.
No. Take it for a guy that quit cars. A Civic and a Prius are not the same damn thing.
Oh, relax.
No, the Prius to be honest with you, Twisted, Sarah Falls is kind of a hard story, but I actually got a good concept with it, and
She's gonna be the type that says I'm an animal in bed. Can't be and bring me food.
Actually, no. I think it's a little more cuter than that. It's like literally, it's like if you look at Sarah Fall, it's like even though she's an adult, you really want to like protect her from like anything cruel.
She's an adult with the mind of a child.
Well, hello. Can't you tell by the Magic Girl dresses? I mean, really.
Have you seen the rock on her? I'm just checking.
Jeez. To be honest with you, though, man, the Sarah Fall, that's definitely one I'm looking forward to. The Outer Mocha, I've put it aside for. I think I've put Outer Mocha aside for like 2 years, and I'm finally doing it. Then Stella, well, God help me, that's gonna take everything I have to write that freaking thing. Juan, don't be disgusting, otherwise your uncle will attack you.
I'm sorry?
Oh, fun fact. The thong in the envelope here, I almost actually mailed it to an apprentice of mine.
Okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, okay. And?
I don't know. What would you do if you ever opened up an envelope and there was a thong and a message in it?
Oh, Jesus. Did you actually do that?
Okay. Did you not hear me telling you I put that on my buddy's windshield?
I know, but why would you send that in the mail? Like, dude, why? What the hell? That's gross.
If the person's long distance and I'm not, spending the time, then hell yeah.
I'd rather you send me dog shit.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, because you'll open that and you'll freaking gag, dude.
I'll gag either way.
One's gonna reek and one's just gonna be comedy. Go for it, Twist.
And actually, no, both are probably gonna reach.
No, it's because those are brand new panties unless you smell saliva somehow.
What did you do? Steal it from someone? Did you just take them from Ash, or did you buy them?
If I ever wait, did you really ask if I stole my girlfriend's underwear? I know we're in a very complicated relationship, but I've never done that. You literally asked me if I stole my girlfriend's underwear, and the answer is no, I've never done that.
No, not what I meant. It's like she finds brand new ones and then just swipe them and mail them to somebody.
Again, you accused me of stealing my girlfriend's panties. The answer is no.
Dude, I've never seen you
Going
do
on
that.
7 years in April, the answer is still no. No, she doesn't actually, Gaza. She don't.
Oh, okay. But seriously though, why, like, don't, if you decide to mail me shit, I'm gonna get a little bit nervous. 'Cause I don't know what it is.
No, literally, what happened is in March I got the new job.
Okay.
I'm buying tools at Sears, and so what happens is I'm at the register, and literally they're advertising $1 thongs, and they're rolled up, and they're literally just there.
Oh, is that where you got them from?
Yeah, I got 2 of them. One to mail and one to put on my buddy's windshield.
Oh.
What does a cucumber and eggplant have in common?
Like a freaking. You could have put a freaking dildo in his glove box.
No, I'd never do that. Never do that.
What the fuck is this thing?
No. Never that. I'm not touching that thing.
Have you ever heard of Moby Huge on that subject?
I haven't, but we're not going there. So, Twist wants to know, what does a cucumber and eggplant have in common?
It's really funny, but whatever.
Twist, I'm going to go long and hard. I was about to say something else, which is a lot worse. Thank God he cut me off.
No,
Woo!
I can tell you this, though. It's 3 feet tall. You can't even freaking use it. It's 3 feet tall and it's as big around as a frying pan. And the number one question on the customer's questions and answer page is will it function? And it's never been, and it hasn't been answered.
What the fuck over? I don't need to hear this shit. Dude, what the hell are you looking up in your spare time?
What do you mean, what do I do in my spare time? I have weird crap, okay?
Apparently you have a friend that likes to look up a dong as wide as a friggin' frying pan.
No, this was actually, I saw this in a YouTube video. Somebody was discussing it. I was like, oh my god, that's a thing?
Wow.
Are you mad at me?
No.
The way you said that, you sounded like such a suitery. You sounded like such a suitery the way you said that. It's like, no. It's like, are you mad at me, darling? No. Sorry. I'll stop now.
Let's see. What kind of man are you, Omega? That's what David asked.
What's that?
What kind of man are you? I'm just going to answer this one for you and just say a man of culture. I'm just going to go with a man of culture.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it says it is.
Man, what does it mean? Like, I've never understood that saying.
Google it, woman.
Do I look like a woman to you?
Minus the beard, potentially.
Oh, bite me. I like how we're just bugging each other now.
Have you ever heard of Murphy's Law? Yes, anything that could go wrong that could go wrong. What about coleslaw? Thin sliced cabbage dripped in mayonnaise and sour cream.
Guys, sorry.
That's a pun.
Listen to our banter. I mean, this is like a regular.
No, he's not. He's not a pretty boy, Gaza. He's not a pretty boy. I can assure you that one.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch what you said there. AJ.
That you're not a pretty boy by any means necessary.
Oh no, I just didn't catch what you said for a minute there. When I said, this is normal for us to talking about random shit.
Oh yeah, completely. I mean, there's been times where
Sorry if I overstepped the boundaries there.
Dude, it's fine. It's like there hasn't been like a real problem or anything like that. I mean, we kind of keep it, PG-13 ish.
Sorry.
Well,
I was trying to make
actually, depending on how it goes, yeah. Yes, you are, David.
Well, It's real funny considering the fact that you say melon one thing is disgusting, and then you end up talking about semen. You call that PG-13? Oh, your definition of PG-13 is upside down.
Damn right it is.
Bruh.
I said we do mostly. We do mostly.
How's the chat looking? Any other questions? Or is that it?
Ah, nice, Chloe, nice. Juan's apparently been accused of plagiarism.
Have I been accused of plagiarism?
No, apparently he has.
Oh. Well then. I don't think you have. I've never heard of that situation of you being accused of plagiarism.
Well, how's Juan? Has Juan? Oh, I think it's just a joke. I'm just not getting.
Okay.
Gotcha.
In my case, no, I haven't. What about you, Eldo? Have you ever been accused?
Dude, probably in middle school, but do me a favor. You know damn well not to call me that one.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Slip of the tongue.
Dude, I don't even think anyone in this chat actually knows my real name.
Oh shit, sorry.
All good, man. Come on, what is this, communist Russia?
Soviet Russia.
Twist has got the jokes and the bottles, so I mean, I'm ready to just. I'm waiting for her to fire away.
I completely forgot we were live.
Don't worry about it.
For those of you who don't know, though, the stereotype about Canadians apologizing a lot is true. Nah. I pissed him off, didn't I?
Well, oh yeah, that's right. Juan has me on Facebook. He does know my real name.
Oh shit, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
No worries, man. It's not like my name is like Finbar or something.
Like one of these days, you're gonna lose your shit on me. I swear.
No, I don't. I mean, I call you out when you say writing critique, and I tell you how it is because we're just kind of like that. I mean, I always go easy on people, but there's some people that are straight up rude, and I'm gonna be like, look, dude, if you really want to be that way and you want to be straight up rude when you ask critique, I'll give it to you. And let me tell you something. I will come down like a kamikaze. I will drop the friggin' hammer.
Like Thor on a Tuesday afternoon.
You see, this is how it is. You are in Rel's house. I am the paisan, and you are the schmuck. I am the paisan, and you are the schmuck.
Okay.
As in, hey, if I say, if you say, hey, I need honest critique, and there's some. It's different if I say, as in not bad, good start, instead of that's constructive. Then it's just, hey, buddy, it sucks eggs. What do you want me to do about it?
Sucks eggs.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell's that gonna do to anybody? Let's see. What does a guy and a car have in common? The inside suck? They have the ability to misfire. Ooh. That sounds like that scene from Misery, man.
Oh, that one stings. That one hurts even for me.
Pain in the wall. Auga. Tiles Jesus Contractor. Tell me, Chloe.
Oh, fuck off. You can't be serious. Yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of doing something here, and this game's being retarded.
Notification from Tina.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's one. What's the point of watching the ball drop for New Year's Eve? To go to the gym in the morning with the seniors. Oh, nice one, Chloe.
Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That is just mean on so many levels.
What?
Oh, no, I was just thinking of something, and yeah.
And what?
Oh, nothing important.
Sure.
Nice. Did I piss you off that much?
No. Oh. What do you call a cannibal? Or what was it? What did one cannibal say to the other while they were eating a clown? I don't know, something funny. Tastes funny? Yeah, that's a good one. Good guess.
Well, that for me, that's about as old as a freaking pitfall. Unless you're Urza, then you fall for it. Because she's an idiot.
You talk a lot of trash on Urza, man, but let me tell you something.
But she's not. She's a blackhead, dude. She's like the meathead of the group. Yeah, she's. Well,
Okay, I actually no.
She's not exactly what I would call a decent person sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. If you think Natsu or Gray or airheads at times, you're out of your freaking mind.
Oh, yeah. They can be freaking morons.
You know, it's like Sly Cooper 3. Hello, assorted meatheads and lady.
Assorted meathead. I'm used to that one. That's funny.
Hello, assorted meatheads and lady.
Yeah, guys. Sorry if I come across as a bit of a idiot.
An ignorant.
That whole name stumble.
An ignorant.
What's that?
An ignorant.
No, I'm just calling myself out on my mistake. I feel kind of bad.
All good, man. All good.
Like when you call your teacher by their real name and you feel bad, you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
I've done that. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry about that if I embarrassed you in front of people.
Dude, you honestly think I care? I don't have any shame, man.
Yeah.
Got no shame.
I don't have any shame. I can just, when you said that, I just picture you just whipping your pants off, just in your underwear. It's like, I got no shame.
That's
no shame, Rel.
That's I think that's dignity. Different.
What was that one name that was like a no-go? It was Rel Daddy or something like that. I don't know who started that. It wasn't me, but it was somebody else.
Daddy Rel, I don't remember. Uncle Rel, that's because there's a younger.
That just sounds creepy. That just sounds so creepy.
Well, I mean, hey, I might be an uncle, but at least I don't have the handlebar mustache.
Like, what you gonna do, brother?
Sit down, I'll tell you a story. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do. Okay. So, do you guys got any questions for me involving stories?
Apparently, one sleeps behind the wheel. What the hell? And apparently snores like a bear.
Wait, who?
Juan.
Smells like a bear. I don't know him, so I can't say anything.
What's slimy, cold, long, and smells like pork?
Kermit the Frog's finger.
Ooh.
I've heard this joke before. I've heard this one before. What do you call an Italian hood?
Oh, I swear to God.
Spaghetto.
I swear to God.
Spaghetto. Sorry. I had to. Oh, what else? forgot. No, that's terrible. Oh, no, I got a good one. I got a good one. I don't know if I should tell it. You know what? No, I'm not going there.
The fact that you're about to damn near piss yourself before telling it.
What's that?
The fact that you're about to damn near piss yourself before telling it.
It's pretty fucking funny, but I'm not going to share it. It's a little bit mean. It's on the mean side.
How do you embarrass an archaeologist? Well, considering my girlfriend wanted to be one for the longest time. Good question.
My God. Okay, so tell me, how do you embarrass an archaeologist?
Well, I'll tell you in a sec. Give him a used tampon, ask him which period it came from.
That's a good one. That's funny. That's funny right there. Oh, no, I'm not telling that one. How many South Americans does it take to change a light bulb?
Nice.
Brazilian. So that one's kind of terrible. Ooh, 6:30 is the best time on a clock, hands down.
Why is that?
6:30 is the best time on the clock, hands down.
Gotcha. Freaking whatchamacallit, though. It's funny because the light bulb joke, you can actually use it for any nationality, though, because I like to get on my girlfriend's case, sometimes I use Polish. And for myself, I'll use Portuguese, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you say 6, and you're like, why the hell 6? It's 1 to hold the light bulb, 2 to spin a chair, 3 to supervise.
There's one about it involving feminists, but you know what? I'm not going there.
Good idea.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
What's black, white, red all over, and doesn't fit through a revolving door?
Black, but red all over, and doesn't fit through a revolver? I'm not sure. Oh, hey, what did the bra say to the hat? You go on ahead. I'll give these two a lift.
A nun with a spear through her head.
I'm trying to think of a good one here.
Hey, I got one for you. How come fat people use umbrellas?
Why is that?
Because if they make water contact, they'll make gravy.
Okay, since you're going down that road, you could just get your butthole bleached and tell people you changed your ringtone.
Come on! Come on!
What? Did it work?
Wow.
Is it a good one, though? Is it a good one?
Good one, but so bad. So bad.
Sorry.
Wow, man. Wow. My coworker actually said this one. My coworker at the time was from Turkey. I already know this one off the top of the back. What's the difference between an ooh and an ah? About 3 inches.
What's that? Took my brain a hot second. So I heard about a Mexican train robber. He said he had some locomotives. That reaction was just like, oh. What do you call a group of masturbating cows? He's Stroganoff.
What's sicker than a pile of dead babies?
What?
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to find this one out.
This is gonna get demonetized, I swear.
Dude, I don't even get monetized on YouTube, so it don't matter.
Okay.
The one in the middle is chewing its way out. Wow.
The pause in the middle says it's pretty nasty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, then don't finish it.
Well, you can't get the gist of it anyway.
You support gay rights, so you must be gay. I support animal rights. Do I look like a fucking alpaca to you? What else? It's like I don't like Disney. It's for kids. You need to bippity boppity back the fuck off.
Why doesn't a chicken wear pants?
Why?
Rock out the cocks out. I don't know.
Contains the calamities that is your memories. Do we have anyone who watches Hellsing Abridged?
Not this guy.
Oh,
Not this guy.
do yourself a favor. It's hilarious.
Ah, his pecker is on his head. True.
Haven't you heard, AJ, about the new sensation that's sweeping the nation?
Being.
Bitches love cannons.
Well, you have no ammo, son.
You're just mad because I have more firepower. I got you there, didn't I?
Got me there.
Nothing.
Got me there. Nothing clicked. Nothing clicked.
You're just trying to, like, oh shit.
L. Take the L.
Oh shit. Shit.
Why'd the boy fly off the swing? I'm assuming a girl. I'm assuming a girl pushed him off. He didn't have arms.
Not only does that not make sense, that's not funny.
It makes sense. What do mermaids wash their fins with?
What?
You've
got me curious on this one.
Odd one, yeah. Tide. Good one.
I don't get it.
The tide, the water.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. I'm not answering that one. No way. No way. No way.
I want to know. You got me curious.
A Hitler joke. No way.
Oh, a what joke?
I can't do that one.
I want to know. Take a picture, send it to me.
You got ungats, my friend.
What's that?
You got ungats.
Ungats, what's that?
Ungats. Haven't we been through this?
I don't think so, no.
Italian word for nothing.
Right. Should I tell them about how Charlotte's accent makes me feel awkward?
The pussy.
I will punch you through this screen.
Pervert.
I swear to God.
You're a pervert.
Well, actually. Me? Why me?
Hey, you want to know what you need in your life, Omega?
What's that?
The pussy cat.
I need a blonde French girl. That'd be nice. Hear that, God? You hearing me up there?
You and blondes, I swear to God. What do you get when you cross a potato and corn?
Homewreckers.
Me and homewreckers? What?
Yeah, you and homewreckers. Seems like every one of your stories has a homewrecker of some kind.
Not every single one.
Well, okay, maybe not every single one, but a lot of them. Have you not noticed?
Let's see. Rias, yes. Akino, yes.
Misere, yes.
Well, two of them actually.
Zenobia, yes, if memory serves.
Well, there was one scene.
Okay, but still, that counts. So don't you be going saying you and blondes, man, because we both know you're guilty too.
I'm actually not attracted to blondes mostly, man.
Well, Charlotte's pretty much the only blonde I find attractive in anime.
Bullshit. You like the vibrant hair girls, man.
How's that bullshit?
Let's see. Stella, Cocoa. No, I'm saying I said vibrant hair.
Oh.
Stella, Cocoa.
You said you and blondes. You said nothing about vibrant hair.
Yuzuru.
Why Yuzuru? She's a redhead.
Hey, it's vibrant.
No, it's not. It's like orange, strawberry, blondish.
Vibrant means it's out there.
In my head, if she were a real person, she'd probably be strawberry.
Stella Vermilion one. Man, if I could do this imagine if I could actually do this podcast every Sunday if I'm not doing anything. This would be the shit, man.
That would actually be pretty fun.
Do you?
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Vibrant hair girls, don't even go there. Home wreckers, all that stuff. And besides, you know my freaking Infinite Stratos story's on hold right now.
Yeah, I do.
Even though, in my mind, it's terrible, but still.
Can it really be any worse than what's been said tonight?
What do you mean?
Writing's on the wall.
What do you mean writing's on the wall?
Well, if you've actually looked into this, I'm surprised you haven't, but I mean, if you look at all this shit.
Why? What happened?
No, I'm just saying we've talked about it a lot.
Oh,
it's been a lot.
I thought you meant like we've said nasty things. I was like, I don't think we have.
Oh, we definitely have. Think about it.
I could just imagine the FBI knocking on my door right now.
Do you actually have an FBI in Canada?
No, we have something else. I forget what it's called.
I was about to say, wait, you don't know what your own country's law enforcement is? Must I hit you with a frying pan on that noodle you call a head?
Don't make me get the cast iron plate.
Don't make me get Iggy, damn it. Don't make me get Iggy. Iggy will end you, okay?
Okay. Favorite story of mine, go. I don't mean to be a comment hog here.
Ah, good one, Juan. Good one. All right, Twist, go for it.
Which that's also very fucking difficult.
Oh, brother.
Let's try to pick apples from oranges. Which one's better?
Apple.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, bad comparison. But seriously.
A shite comparison at that.
Oh, shush.
What's the difference between erotic and kinky?
One you regret in the morning, the other one not so much. I'm just kidding. I've never heard this joke before.
Neither have I. Go for a twist.
He's going over my head. He's going. So, do you guys have any story suggestions for either of us?
Erotic is using a feather. Kinky's the whole chicken. Erotic is a feather. Kinky's the whole chicken.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny shit. That's good. Hey, AJ, tell them the cheap cologne story. If they don't know yet.
What cheap cologne story?
You remember cheap cologne, pig's anus?
Oh yeah, a quote from you.
Which
And
for some reason is my best line ever, and I thought it was.
well, it's just a burn, man. It's like you have disobeyed your family, and you smell like cheap cologne and pig's anus. What's your point? God damn it! Hey, I don't know.
I didn't even think it would stick. I just thought of the first thing that popped in my head.
I think one of them. I think as far as like burns go, it's definitely. I definitely have a few of them. It's like I got something to say. I got something. It's like a guy goes, "Hey, I want something to say." He goes, "Hurry up! Don't make me change. I'm not. Don't want to waste any time." And he goes, "I got one. Your father's show pulled out. Changed my mind."
Or what about the one that Misery says, like, I have his heart, his soul, sperm, bye.
Well, yeah, that's what it was. It's like, what the hell do you have, you dumb broad, that I don't? His heart, his soul, his sperm. Bye bye.
Instant shutdown. I think it's gonna be. Yeah, sorry to repeat myself, but do you guys have any like story suggestions for us? Anything you want us to try?
Speak for yourself, man. I got a whole list. I literally got a whole list, and some of them I've actually scratched.
What's that?
I got a whole list of them, and some of them I've actually scratched.
Like.
Was in like stuff on my list or stuff I scratched?
Like stuff you scrapped.
The stuff I scrapped is kind of like I've heard to love Rue. It's hard for me to watch anime and everything else just simply because I'm so busy outside of work.
I am like probably 16 episodes into Fairy Tail, and now that Fairy Tail is over, which kind of sucks.
It's not over. It's in the final season.
Yeah, it's over.
It's in its final season.
That means it's done.
No, it's not done yet. The final season, the final episode hasn't been released yet.
Final season basically means Fairy Tail's done, right?
Well, actually, I don't know that because there's a sequel.
Yeah. There's certain anime that need to die, like Dragon Ball needs to go, I swear.
Well, I mean, Fairy Tail, dragged on too, but I mean, it's set for any of them ending, so I mean, you know.
Naruto needs to die.
Then went to Boruto, and the only thing I don't like about Boruto is, it started with a ninja and like a combat and ninjutsu type style with a few tricks, and the fact that they have machine guns that are powered by chakra, I'm not down for that concept at all. Just not.
That makes no goddamn sense either.
Yeah, instead of like, it's like when you have BB guns that are like spring loaded and CO2. These bullets are controlled by chakra, apparently.
Makes no damn sense.
Yeah, I know. I saw that in the manga, and I'm like, yeah, you lost me. Fuck off.
And it's like, I know anime's supposed to be crazy with its plots, but even then.
Well, I mean, I could say the same thing with Monster Musume, man. They went too far.
True, although I do think the anime did deserve to continue. Because it was well done. That, and they really didn't stray very far from the manga. They stayed true.
Yeah.
Unlike a certain Rosario that I know.
Why they tried to do what they do and why they tried to change it up, I don't know. Because honestly, I think if they kept on
ripped out 90% of the content.
Well, I'm just saying, if they actually stayed on pace of the manga, I think you would have had I would think it would have been biggest Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing that pisses me off, man, is like,
this thing good.
I mean, let's just put it this way, man. I'm a giant Rosario fan. Like, I got merchandise and all this other stuff. But I mean, the one thing that gets me is well, this really sucks. I mean, it just
What?
makes me, from what I've read into, the the creator Idaka is not mentally in the best of health,
Yeah,
and
from what I've heard.
took his Twitter account down, brought it back. I know he's been on hiatus ever since, and I'm not sure if it's
Is that the
because,
creator of Rosario?
yeah, he's been on hiatus for years,
Oh yeah. Can I blame him?
about like 6 or 7 years or so.
He was probably quit. That's why.
Still, guys got to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
I mean, let's just put it to you this way, man. It's like, even though I'm not, engaged or married or anything, I still got a lady to take care of. I got bills to pay. I mean, I wish I could have a leave where I could just be like, hey, as in, like, you know what? I need a month. I just, keep my job. I'll see you guys in a month. I got to clear my head. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
No. For me, Cupid is in development hell. I don't think it's coming out.
Dude, you want to know about development hell? This Stella story, I've actually tried to create it twice and I failed. Simply because I tried to make a chapter.
Dude, that was in hell for a while. I redid that probably 3 or 4 times.
It happens, I guess, right?
And it was irritating.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, right now I think Zero is gonna be my focus right now. Most of these supposed to be finished by about next September, so September 2019. Yeah. Give it a year and see what happens.
Yeah. To be honest with you, man, tell you what, I'm probably gonna wrap up the next couple of questions. So I mean, if you got anything for me, I'm probably just gonna wrap this up quick.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, I'll hit you up probably sometime tonight after I'm done with everything. All right.
All right. All right. You do that. Night.
Later, man.
I'll see you in a few hours.
Sure thing. Later. Well, guys, I'm just gonna answer all these here and probably just get going. This is actually gone a lot longer than I thought. On and off, like 3 hours. Let's see. Have I watched ReZero? I haven't finished it. Although the thing with Team Amelia and Team Ren is definitely a touchy subject. It's almost like 02 and Ichigo. Ichigo, yeah. Let's see. My Hero Academia, it definitely is worth the hype. It is. Any other questions, guys? You missed a lot of good jokes, Matthias. You're going to want to play this one back. Well, I'm going to get real with you guys. There's about 9 of you in here. Well, going to tell you guys from the start. My name is Aldo Torres Jr. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Danbury, Connecticut. And I dream a lot. I'm just a regular 24-year-old guy living at home trying to make things happen. Every day, I have some people, related, not related, want me to lose my job and everything I have, and have me be flat out to dry on a highway somewhere in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of people who want me to fall on my face every single day. And I've noticed when I lost my confidence and started writing again, and then when the audience started growing bigger and bigger, that regardless of what the college professors told me, regardless of others' opinions, and there's a difference between a crap opinion and constructive criticism, as I've said before. Damn, it's a lot. I love this. This is a part of me. And there's going to be a lot of people that will like to write, probably not as much as what I do. I think about this every day, and no matter if the weather's cold, where if I'm at work, this is just what I do. Hopefully, I could, get into some editing, maybe help a kid with his essay, something. This is what I love to do. And, if I ever do publish and I gotta work my job until whenever and still, do some writing on the side, I don't care. It's because I love this. It's been a life changer. This is who I am. It's kind of obvious to see who I am. You could read me ironically like a book. There's no anything hidden here. And as far as our things go, they used to think that I'm like the first year I was doing it, they're like, isn't this just some broken kid writing fan fiction? No, but I used to be. And thank God for my girlfriend. Thank God for support. Because without them, this wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be kicking rocks somewhere. I'm Rel. Relentless is supposed to be a word of unlimited energy. And the reason why I use the term relentless is because no matter what bad karma has come around, you know, money, love, respect, losing a job or so, I've always been here. And this is just what I do. And regardless of how many people want me to fall on my face, I want to get the last laugh. And to be honest with you, I look at every day and I say to myself, there's thousands and thousands of people that have looked at my content. But then you break it down. How many lives have you affected? I know there's some in here that I've truly helped. I know there's at least one or two people I've helped stop from hurting themselves temporarily or fatally. I know that there's positive things I've done. And a lot of the characters in my stories are based off of real people. If you ever read Misery, the father is actually a family member who has had a really severe drug problem and has actually caused harm to me, my mother, my sister, and especially my grandfather and my grandmother, and even his wife and his daughter. There's been a lot of bad people. Now, there's some people that are based off of stories. There's some that aren't. Some I've actually seen well. There's one who I don't talk to occasionally. I thought he was going to eventually go down the wrong path and either going to be arrested or die. He's engaged and has two kids. And another I thought, even though he had heart, was going to do well. He's in jail because of sexual harassment for quite some time behind bars, at least half of his life. You do what you got to do, and it's how you pick yourself up and how you go about it. There's no real formula or format on how to do what I do. Everyone's going to be different. Everyone's going to have different influences, different priorities. And I can't lie. I've actually, I said, you know what? Am I gonna go skating and land a trick today? I felt the weather and I said, screw that. I'm got work tomorrow. The hell with it. I'll stay in, and sure enough, I banged out chapter and a half. The average day of the life of Rel. And well, I just kind of love what I do, and I don't try and make this a comparison thing. I don't try to make this a contest. I guess I just kind of do my own thing. And when you get bullied and harassed so much, no matter what you do, you tend to care a little bit less. Because sometimes you feel like, you know what, I just want to punch you in the face one time, just once. But that turns into, you know what, I'm not going to give a damn. That's what, I'm going to create this. I got this in vision, and I'm going to just try and make it happen. And it's different because it used to be when I'm sitting in class, I'd say, you know, I'm going to get on my skateboard, let me get this spot, let me land this trick. But now it's just kind of like, you know, I get my whiteboard out, or the favorite thing I like to do when I don't have scrap papers, I'll use some used envelopes that come from my bank statements. Like there's some times where I take an envelope like this, and I'm just kind of like writing things like for Sarah Fall. And here's a spoiler for you. I'm like, okay, you know, you draw a line in the middle of the, you know, if it's line paper, you draw a little dash. Okay, Sarah Fall, insert. Okay, cute girl. What's her direction? Needs to find a husband. What role do you want to give the guy? You want him average? Do you want him to be, you know, quirky? There's a lot of things that you could do this, and it depends on how your mind works. All depends on effort and flow and mindset. And me, well, I'm crazy and this is my lifestyle, so it's going to be different for everybody else. Key thing is to love what you do and not overthink. Gotta be composed. And there's a lot of guys that like to talk about, you know, it's like, hey, how do I talk to a woman? Composure is number one. Number two, it's using your words correctly. That's about it. There's a lot of people, and sorry, I'm rambling a lot. There's a certain way to go through anything. All of you have potential and you don't know it. Then it just comes down to, are you going to, you know, be like some of the friends I know who, well, there's a friend of mine who just got arrested for what I really thought was a hit, and he spent 10 years in the slammer. I thought he was going to get 50 because it ended up being the guy ended up dying. It was a manslaughter charge. I personally think it was murder. There's a lot of guys I hung out with from the skate life when I was in college and in high school that have really fucked themselves over. And then it's kind of like, take a cigarette. And I kind of imagine myself like that, as in my opportunity window keeps going gradually smaller and smaller and smaller. And then when you get to the butt, it's like you're stuck where you are, you flick it, and that's where you stay. I didn't want that. So another reason why I don't do any of these things is to not mess up my mindset. I do this 7 days a week on top of my work, depending on if I'm sick, hurt, anything, simply because I have to make this happen. In my opinion, I have to prove everybody wrong. I'm going to make those sons of bitches angry, and I'm not going to make any exceptions to it. That's why I do this. And let me tell you something. Hey, guess what? Cocksuckers that are going to be watching this. I'm talking to you, Bill. I'm talking to you, Dawn. I'm talking to you, Jesse. I'm talking to you, everybody. Let me tell you something. I will prove you all wrong. You're a scumbag, not me. And you know what? I did it my way, not your way. And guess what? If I somehow magically become a millionaire after this, you're going to be kicking rocks. Why? Because you're a scumbag. Because I am Rel. I make my own path. I make my own stories. And no matter what, I don't like fake people. I got this. I believe I got this. And I don't care who I have to call, what favor I have to put into. Kind of like a spoiled brat, I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to work my ass for it. Because that's just how it goes. It's how life works. And if I got to do this to the point where I work myself sick, I don't care. I feel like it's all worth it in the end. Because I'm real and this is what I do. Have a good night, people. Love you all. Loudest.